Okay, I'm online. Doubt anyone will be in here just yet. It's giving me excellent connection currently in unlisted. Stream is healthy. Doggo. Where'd the doggo? Somewhere outside he is. We'll go public in just a moment, whoever's joined in. See if this workaround somehow works. Alright, let's switch it over to public. I really need to come up with thumbnails for my streams. That little screen doesn't look that good. Alright, we'll wait a couple minutes, let people join in. It's gonna be weird because I haven't drank in a week. I bet my tolerance goes down. So, as people start to join in, start to file in, we're headed back to our campaign. Okay, what mission were we on? Finished Utopia. I think we're on Sentinel. Which means 8 missions left. Okay, that's good. We should only have 8 missions left.
You've got questions. It's time for some answers.
Okay, we all know that Kevin Spacey's the bad guy.
Waiting. We were formed 4 years ago. A US-led multinational unit. Codename Sentinel. Our mission, to investigate the KVA attacks and prevent anything like that from ever happening again. But soon it became clear that there was an even greater threat.
Alarm set up.
Here he comes. Time to find out what we signed up for.
It's good to have you back in the fold. Wish you were under better circumstances.
We'll be up against
Well, after everything else that's happened.
people we trained with, fought with.
I know this is difficult, but I need you to move past that. This is bigger than any of us.
What I probably should have done was set it to 7:45 and just started running unlisted then.
We have the green light for Operation Lone Wolf. Thanks to intel from Mitchell, you know that Irons will be traveling to his private estate for a high-level meeting. I'll be leading the insertion team, and SEAL teams will be on standby for exfil. Irons is priority #1. We infiltrate his home, and we gather intel on...
Oh, this is that stealth mission. I'm not happy about that because I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work out.
Knox, how's it going?
Almost done patching into the drone network. I'm in. The drone.
Alright, we have excellent connection. Good to see that for once. Oh! Look at that! MP44 3 Grot. Suppressed. Ready to go. So maybe this won't be as horrible as I thought it would be.
We have you on the tracker.
What do you want me to do? Oh, no. Yep. I remember this mission. It stands out among the rest because it's stealth-based and uses the grapple hook and stuff. Which would be cool if I wasn't also in the challenge run mood. I have no idea how this is going to go. And it's probably not going to go well. But if anyone's in the stream, let me know if the connection's working properly on y'all's end.
So this is what thousands of dead bodies will buy you.
I'll track down.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice place.
We need to be there when he meets with his contact. Alone.
I'm assuming I can't shoot them, and I probably don't want to go loud.
Mitchell, I'm activating your AR optics. Target tracking coming online. All right, now tag an asset.
Hold and aim. Okay.
Syncing your HUD to the drone network. We can track anybody within 500 meters of the estate. All right, Mitchell. Get to the security center and patch me into their system.
Sounds good. At least we get something to help. And I do have a suppressed pistol, so this could be worse. Oh, we're doing the Far Cry detection meter, aren't we? Of course we are.
Into those bushes. Let's take care of that last guy.
'Cause every game seems to do it. Hey, Chungo. I mean, that was very clearly a whistle.
Take him out.
Are you telling me I... Actually... How does he not see me? No, seriously, how does he not see me? That was almost death. Well, that worked.
Security center is in the back.
I don't know how, but it worked. That worked too.
Clean kill. All clear.
Not much though. We are back to a challenge run. It's been a while.
Lots of options.
Okay, so our objective is over there. I assume that killing is probably not the best option. Because it probably means getting detected.
There's a lot of activity down there. Stick to
There
the
anywhere...
shadows. Don't engage the drone.
You could have warned me that there was a drone. We must be very careful. Another drone. Nah, this ain't for a trophy. This is handgun only. My new breed of challenge run.
Out in the open.
Alright, so we got both of them marked. Bad drone. Yeah, this is what I like to do on, for a drunk stream, is I'll play various Call of Duty games with challenge runs or Fallout. So we're going to mark everyone that we can. This game has been going really slowly. Hey, Simon. Does the video look good on y'all's end? That's the big thing I'm worried about.
Good drop. No alerts were sent out.
So that one's dead. Can I just climb over this? Yep. I don't know if this is the way they intended me to do it, but it's working. Call of Duty platformer.
Hide. Don't engage.
I see the drone.
Ready the micro EMP.
Okay. Wouldn't that short out my stuff too? I'm pretty sure it would.
Security system will open down a couple of minutes. Don't waste time down there. Time to see if the print we got was worth it.
What are you gonna make me do?
Uploading prints to your suit.
Okay. That's pretty awesome, actually. Well, glad to see it's working out on y'all's end.
I'm in. Okay. I've got full control of their cameras. Good job. Get out of there. Drones are back online.
And we're out.
Back to the roof. Hurry up, Mitchell.
We're safe.
We're all patched in.
Nice work. Mitchell, regroup with me at Iron's office. Alona, you got Overwatch.
I will meet you there.
Mitchell, proceed
Yeah, because for those who don't know, I've been having serious issues with the streaming recently, just with streams not working. I don't remember this Platinum being bad in any way. It's definitely one of the more forgettable Call of Duties, though.
It's not going to be easy getting across.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more
I'll cover you.
forgettable Call of Duty games out there. That drone almost got me. Hey, Samantha. Hey, secret underdog. I mean, I don't remember it being like a not overly fun Platinum. It certainly isn't the most fun Call of Duty game, though. 2 more down there. I feel like we're going to end up going for a no-kill, no-alert type of run. Meanwhile, bad drone.
Tango to your right.
Oh,
Tango's coming to investigate. Get out of there.
run.
Careful, Mitchell.
Oh, I didn't know there were civilians. Okay, well, I'm now safely on a roof, so I think I made the right choice with that.
Careful, Mitchell. We've got a lot of activity near the driveway.
There's a drone.
Cormac will meet you on the balcony.
Civilians, guards. Yeah, it's not... I don't remember it being, like, too hard of a Platinum. I think it's a little bit harder because I don't know if you can do the exploit in the survival mode anymore. That made it easier. Well, how do you expect me to get over there if you're not going to let me grapple? Oh, nope. Good thing I didn't shoot him. And that's a civilian.
Hostiles below.
Okay, good. Now they can actually separate a little bit. We're on regular. That's what I try to do these runs on. Got him.
Be careful. Drone on the way.
That may have been a bad place to do that, because there's other guards there. Oh, that's bad. Ah, almost. Actually, almost got through that.
Get out
It
of
was probably the drone catching me. Alright, well, I'm pretty close. I just gotta be a little more careful here. Shut up, alarm. Feels good to say that again. Now I only get to drink once a week instead of twice. Because my job has me home so late on Friday night that it's not worth doing anything. Alright. Let's see if we can get this... Why is this thing... My external charger's on. I don't want it to waste battery, even though it's not plugged into anything. So I need it for work.
easy. We don't need any civilian casualties. Careful, Mitchell. We've got a lot of...
Okay, I think I know what I need to do instead. I think I was just dumb. I think I'm supposed to actually cross the driveway.
Good kill.
Yep, that's what I was supposed to do.
Mitchell, trip the car along. Careful, get out of there. On the way.
Swim away. Can I not exosuit out of here? No one knows any better. We're hidden in the grass. They don't know where we are. We're good. Got a drone right there. Oh, you're going to make me go up a higher level.
Abort the mission.
No, come on. I made it, right? Yeah, working late on Friday. No one wants to. It sucks. Then again, it's not like I can go out and do anything. Because not everything's open back up. And we're in one of the states that's more open than the others.
Civilian casualties.
So it's not like there's much to do, though, at night. Okay, I think what I needed to do was grapple up when I was over there, but I didn't do that.
Careful, Mitchell. You've got a lot of activity to
This
address.
portion of the estate is off limits.
Cormac will
I
be
need you to
on
leave.
Okay, this time,
I guess you won't mind your employer hearing about this.
there'll be a civilian pop up over there, I think. Let that car go away. I mean, it's not a hard platinum by any means. Shouldn't cause you too much trouble. The 100%'s a bit of a different story. This game can be a bit tough when it comes to the 100%.
There. Drones are headed your way.
They ain't gonna see anything, because I'm hiding in the grass. Now, he should have been able to detect me, but he didn't. You see nothing. Yeah, this game has a pretty tough 100%. Oh. Drone, can you please go away now? Why will he not leave? I gotta get up higher, though. Make sure the drone's gone. Okay, we're in the clear now. And we made it. This should be a checkpoint up here. There we go. Inside. Oh, nice.
Knox, we're in.
Perfect run. Yeah, not quite perfect, but okay.
There's his desk. Get started.
Think he's gonna keep anything important in his desk in his vacation home?
We're in. Let's see what we can find.
Let's make sure no one comes up behind us.
Found something. Knox, we've got the meeting itinerary. It's in the hangar. Happening soon.
Perfect. Shipping crates of varying kinds.
Damn it. Knox, we have a situation. We've been locked out of the system. I see it.
Uncharted 4.
Controls are headed your way.
You've got 10 easy trophies.
Coming. Northwest entrance, ETA 30 seconds.
Mitchell, move it. We can't miss that convoy. That convoy's our ticket to the hangar.
Yeah, you've got 10 easy trophies in it that are for, like, just completing each map for the first time. Those are pretty easy.
Convoy's on the way.
But the hard part is the beating the maps with 3 stars. That's a bit of another story entirely.
Wait for my signal.
Hello. State your name and all the maps.
Now.
Oh, we're gonna do this again. This whole idea again. Yep. When will villains learn that people hide under cars all the time in these games?
Mr. Irons is waiting. Have a good night.
Bellamy,
Why are they not checking under the cars?
run that tape.
Already on it. Bellamy is an alias for Dr. Pierre Danois.
I thought it was rotting in and out of the cell.
So did I.
Knox, put all this to bed. I want to know what the hell Danois doing here.
Copy that.
So after this, though, we still have like 7 more missions.
What's going on? Please, sir. Mr. Irons is this way. Who's
Lee,
I'm sorry.
now.
Procedure. We have our orders.
Yep, you have to like get up to level 50 and have everything completely maxed out to have a chance of doing it. Which is what makes it so terrible. And it's more, I think, of a grind than overall difficulty, but it isn't exactly easy, and it definitely takes a long time.
Rolling.
Not something I'm looking forward to going back to, but it's going to happen eventually.
There should be no problem. We'll have a very serious problem if our intruders discover the contents of this container, Doctor. Moving as fast as we can. Manticore is thermally unstable. It's highly volatile. Your concern for our safety is touching. I want to fail to us if your goals are compromised by premature exposure. Oh, don't worry, Dunbar. Your money is already in the bank. We'll handle everything else from here on out.
Pre-flight check is in progress. Repeat, we are in pre-flight check. Clear non-essential radio check. Just breathe.
That gargle must
Okay, that part's done.
find out where it's going.
I mean, I barely remember the campaign either.
Knox, we're going after the cargo.
I don't think really anyone does because it's one of the most forgettable ones.
An exfil team ready at Valley Point Delta.
I mean, it's just... the only thing that people remember is Kevin Spacey is the villain and press F to pay respects. That's literally the entirety of the game. Like, that's literally the entirety of the game, are those two things. So, we're just gonna jump off, yep. Parachute out. Or wingsuit. Oh no, we're just gonna land in the water because that didn't kill them. Oh yeah, World War II DLC. I gotta do that at some point. From what I know of that game's DLC, I remember, hey, we beat a mission handgun only. It's about freaking time. I don't think I've had that happen in a while. But from what I remember with World War II, it's like the first DLC is the hardest thing in the entire game. Harder than the main game. The fourth DLC is the easiest. And the second and third are somewhere in the middle, like close to difficulty of the main game. It's definitely one of the harder Call of Duties to 100% because of the way the zombies is. I'm still surprised that Ghosts wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Like, Ghosts ended up being a lot easier than I expected it overall. Like, it certainly wasn't the easiest game in the world. Game? Is it... Game? I'm going to assume that the game crashed this time. Yeah, I think it did. Okay, well thankfully there's chapter select. Shut up, alarm. I'm pretty sure it crashed because it wouldn't move. And for once I can't blame Bethesda or YouTube for it, because that's entirely on Sledgehammer and Activision, who still haven't told us exactly what we're getting for Call of Duty this year. Okay, so Sentinel, that's the one we finished. Crash. Okay, I remember this one, sort of. Do it on regular.
Good. It's a signal 2-3. Tracker's been successfully coupled with the...
Hey, Darren. Hi, Zeron.
We've got Pandora.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going back to World War II.
Rio Gallegos Air Base. If Irons is planning a strike,
Third DLC is pretty easy.
represents an ideal staging point. Our only option is to
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
and force a controlled landing. Coordinates for mid-
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, that was shut up alarm too.
Got a team suiting up now.
It's a big step, Cormac. You'll be hitting Atlas directly. No more working from the shadows.
I told you earlier today that it's 2 terabyte built in and an external 2 terabyte. We're off to Antarctica. Okay, it's doing its weird thing with the stream bitrate again, but that has something to do with what comes up on screen. Where it's just like, where you get these black screens and stuff.
Copy all, Sentinel 2-3. Your primary objective.
And you think I'm gonna call you that? I'll call you Zeron because it's in your name.
Activate mag grips. All right, Mitchell.
What are they having us do here? Oh, it's a jetpack. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That's actually pretty badass. We're going all, Air... Is the movie Air Force One? Is that the name of it? The Harrison Ford one? I can't exactly crawl that fast. Hi, Zach.
Activate on my mark.
3, 2, 1, blast off. Jimmy Neutron music commences. That is an interesting way to go about this. I'm not entirely sure how that's supposed to work, but okay. And we got 7 missions left, though.
Copy that, Sentinel 1. Guardian 5 is on the ground, ready to receive.
Hope at least a couple of them are shorter.
We have your signal, Sentinel T3. Drone guidance is on target for the drop point.
Take them. Any response by Atlas?
Okay, people, don't be sending me freaking party invitations while I'm in the middle of a stream. Random box on the screen. Yeah, I mean, whenever you hear that, when you think about the countdown, I just remember that from the old days of Jimmy Neutron. That was a very underrated show.
What do we got?
The extraction team blew the back hatch and is securing the cargo.
All units be advised. We picked up an Atlas QRF on approach. Drop pods are inbound on your position.
That's pretty crazy, so I guess they have a space station with everyone or something. This is not Handgun. This is not acceptable. Neither of these are Handgun. This is not acceptable at all. But we do have flash grenades. So I should be able to pull off some kind of advance. Oh, that's the threat grenade. Turn off. Yeah, I need to turn off my notifications at some point. Probably should, because it gets in the way sometimes.
Taking heavy losses.
Sentinel 2 isn't going to make it.
Push through to Guardian 5.
Come on.
Man down. We're not gonna make it to Guardian.
Oh, you can totally get through that. You can totally get through that for sure. Gata Defenders, never heard of it.
Down on your position. Pressing fire.
Okay, I don't know what that was about. It stopped receiving data entirely for a second. I've never had that happen before. I'm back now, but that makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, everyone was buffering or something.
Taking heavy losses.
Okay, so I know that I can jump past everyone here.
Man down.
Now we're back.
Down. We're not gonna make it to Guardian 5.
That was weird. That wasn't even a normal issue. It literally just stopped sending data entirely. Those microwave grenades are dangerous. But whatever keeps killing the stream, it's screwing these streams up and it's wasting my time and being really annoying. And I don't know where it's coming from, as we addressed earlier. Of course this didn't happen earlier when I was just testing it. Okay, I'm not confident that my team is actually doing what they're supposed to. Come on, someone give me a gun that I can actually use. I think I just got a checkpoint, so that's good. I don't know what the show is. Never heard of it. Does someone have a gun that I can use here? There's gotta be one. MDL. I thought for a second that that was gonna be a single-handed weapon to where it could theoretically, by some definition, count. Just anything that allows me to actually... Oh, that's not safe.
Mitchell, help me with this cargo.
Can we actually forward the objective here? Yeah, we can. Okay. Cool. That's good. Alright, so that's not good. Well, it survived. Oh, that's power armor. I forgot that that was in this game. That is very not good. Oh, that's even more not good. That is exceptionally not a good thing. Oh. But I guess it didn't matter. They survived this.
Is everyone all right?
Never better.
They survived this.
Kingpin, you copy?
Well, I haven't shot anyone yet.
Damn it. We're too deep. We need to find a way to the cargo.
Looks to be
More like you need to find a way out of here first. I'd be more concerned about getting out of here.
Right then. Let's move. Lights.
So you're saying that with all this futuristic technology, we don't have like a headlamp or something?
Suit thermals are having a hard time keeping up.
I mean, you're in Antarctica, inside of a giant iceberg or something. Shut up, alarm. That would explain where my light was coming from. Anyway. Isn't it just perfect how there's a nice little path carved right through here for us?
some ice. We're clear.
That's probably a little too convenient. It's also convenient that our flare's gonna last just long enough to get us out of here.
Did you hear that?
No one's gonna survive long. Hold your fire. Movement ahead. Hold your shot.
I'm not shooting anything. I can't.
Group on the right is leaving.
Let's clear the rest. Follow the others.
What campaign does Call of Duty World War II take place? What do you mean?
Lona, you've got bottom right. I'll take left. Mitchell, take the two on the top.
But I don't want to. I don't have to. Okay. When you find these new and creative ways to get through the game. Ooh, explosion. I mean, if you mean when does it take place, it takes place in World War II, but I don't know what you're asking. Still no handguns. I don't know why. As I discovered earlier, this is definitely one of those games that doesn't give you access to them as much. Oh, is that a power armor guy? Like a light power armor type of guy? Man, no one down to their sidearm yet. Oh, okay. Hello, there's power armor, man. Uh-oh. Mash square. Oh, that's probably bad. Oh, there goes my gun. Well, that's fine. I couldn't use it anyway. What do you want me to do? You could have told me I was supposed to crawl. He's only stunned. He's probably okay. It's in Europe. It's purely in Europe, unfortunately. Because I wish that more of the games would go to the Pacific. I feel like it's a forgotten theater of the war. Because, like, in all the games and a lot of the media, it's about Europe. And yes, that was where the largest bulk of the war took place, so I can understand why. But people seem to forget that there were campaigns in North Africa, in Italy, that's often forgotten. The Pacific is so heavily forgotten despite being significant, especially for the U.S. That's where we sustained, I think, the majority of our losses was in the Pacific because of the way the Japanese fought. Hey, Samantha. I did have a good day once I might have gotten the streaming stuff solved. Hope you guys have been as well. How about through this hole? See? Why not just, like, shoot a giant hole in the ice and go that way? I mean, we should have been able to do that, right? Call of Duty logic. Pretty sure we'd about be Oh, we're still underwater. I didn't realize we were still underwater here. I can't shoot. I'm sorry. My gun is jammed. My gun is jammed. And it doesn't actually make a difference. Yeah, Medal of Honor... That's the series I need to play at some point. It's pretty well... I mean, it was made by the original Call of Duty creators, so... Or at least some of them were. Before they broke off and made Call of Duty instead.
Keep pushing forward.
If anyone's curious as to what I'm drinking tonight, it is bourbon. Kentucky Evan Williams bourbon, which I grew to like while I was in Cincinnati, because bourbon was a little cheaper up there, due to being right there on the border with Kentucky. I've grown to like the dark liquors, to my parents' surprise. To a number of people's surprise, because it's definitely an acquired taste. Can we just, like, escape now? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, because World at War had it in Japan, but that's, like, the only one. And then Microwave. And then Big Red One had campaigns in North Africa and Italy. And there was a canceled Call of Duty that was going to be set primarily in Microwave or Flashbang, whatever that was. That was going to be set in Italy primarily. It got canceled. Then again, they were also at one point going to make one in ancient Rome. That's not even a joke. That was actually going to be a thing.
Drop him quick.
Like, that was actually supposed to be a thing at one point, but it never came to fruition. That would have been cool, actually, just because it would be so out there. I mean, think about it. Call of Duty game set in, like, ancient Rome. It's just very out there. Maybe we'll see, like, a Medal of Honor remastered series. I'm still a little bit surprised we haven't seen a Killzone remaster yet, given everything else is getting one out there. Especially since we may never get another Killzone game. Because with the way Shadowfall ends, and with it, the fact that they're focused on Horizon now, makes me wonder if we will ever get another Killzone game, which would be kind of sad if we don't, because it's a pretty good series. One of the most visually stunning series ever made. Even for the time period, especially. Oh, let's not die. Heal up first. How many enemies are left? You know, my team's actually doing well here. Oh, you're so beautiful! I never thought I would see you. Atlas 45. Damn it. Gosh, dingus. You know, that would happen. That's about accurate. Because of course there wasn't a checkpoint. Yeah, because when was the last Medal of Honor? Like 2010 or so? And then the last Killzone was 2013. The last Infamous was 2015. Makes me wonder if we'll ever see another one of any of those games. Ah, but if Nintendo put their games on consoles that were not their own, you would not be enticed to buy a Nintendo console. That's the point of exclusives.
Keep pushing forward.
Because Nintendo has some absolutely fantastic games that I love. And I hope to see some of them make their way to the Switch. Which I've been hearing that some of them will. Like, I've been hearing rumors that Paper Mario 1 and 2 are coming to Switch. Which I will pick those games up day one. And I will probably stream Paper Mario 2 because that is one of my all-time favorite games. I've only beaten it once ever a number of years ago, but it's one of my all-time favorite games. I mean, we're getting a new Paper Mario this year, too. We're getting it in, like, July. Origami Fighter. No, not Fighter. Origami King. We're getting that later this year, which is very exciting. As long as it's better than the last 2 or 3 entries. Because I've only ever played the second one. Never actually played the first one, even though it's still pretty well liked. The one that was on the Wii that allows you to go into 3D for the first time, that one, from what I've heard, it's generally well liked, even though it's kind of weird. And then anything beyond that was not good and not worth mentioning. I want that. Animal Crossing. Smash. I wonder if we'll ever get a Smash Melee remaster, because that seems to be the most beloved of that franchise. Probably not, but you never know. I'm remaking, remastering everything these days, you never know. And of course, no one actually dropped it this time. Let's see if we can just, like, get a checkpoint. I don't know what they're shooting at, but I'm still alive, so I don't care. Kingdom of Amalur, Reckoning, remastered. Bad time to look away.
We are under fire. Multiple KIAs requesting immediate hot exfil. Command has failed to respond.
has to be the chopper.
Come on, we need to move.
And yeah, Cyberpunk's gonna be awesome. It looks pretty cool.
Contact ahead. Drones incoming. Sentinel 2-3.
At least I hope it will be. Hope it won't be the way that Last of Us 2 was. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. They survived that. Well, no, that wasn't that bad of a drop compared to earlier.
Damn it, they've got the cargo.
Kingpin, this is Sentinel 2-3.
Oh, no. I know a required section of sniping when I see one.
Your position.
We're moving down to
Well, maybe not.
pick off the stragglers, Aluna. Open fire when we're in position, Aluna. On your shot, Mitchell.
Oh, you know what? I probably don't have to.
Open fire!
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Cargo!
Didn't have to, that's fine. So, I mean, I have to... So far in this mission, I've had to shoot a couple of times, but I haven't had to actually hurt anyone. So, that's okay.
Cover me!
That's perfectly acceptable.
Let's go! We need to get that cargo!
Yeah, I mean... I'm sure it'll be better because, I mean, for one, it's got Keanu Reeves in it. And that is already big bonus points.
Mitchell, more of them near the cargo.
That was a huge thing when he came out on stage.
Push up!
Moving position.
Oh, what just happened? Why am I underwater? I was looking at comments and then I'm appeared underwater. 25 hours to finish it. I know, that's what Carlos said.
Trust me.
Gideon?
Atlas 1, report.
This is Atlas 01. Whereas Michael's a KIA.
What?
Oh, nicely done.
You could have escaped from New Baghdad with us.
We'd all been under
He wanted to get more intel.
just too many questions. I needed to find some answers for myself. Irons is planning a preemptive strike against the United States. He's been secretly developing a WMD, a bioweapon.
We were supposed to follow you?
If he wanted to kill us, we'd all...
Yeah, exactly. He easily could have killed us there.
I want him in the ground the same as you. If you want to stop him, we need to get to that cargo.
So that's 2 consecutive missions. Handgun only, except that this one I didn't even have to kill anyone. Which is even better. I know that Carlos said, on Twitter at least, that Last of Us 2 sucked. Or that it was really draining. Oh no. There's more? I spoke too soon.
Atlas 2-1, I'm ready for pickup. Sentinel operatives.
Well, you give me an RPG, you're gonna make me use it.
You're lucky we were just about to leave without you.
Is the cargo secure?
Yes, sir. Secure and intact.
Get a target.
I've only ever actually seen the first Matrix, surprisingly. Shut up, alarm.
Multiple heat signatures. Are you sure you're alone down there?
Bring it down.
Actually,
Pull in evac.
I didn't have to shoot it.
Hurry, Mitchell.
Okay, didn't even have to shoot it. That's cool.
Hurry. This whole place is coming apart.
Yeah, very clearly.
Evac's here. We're moving to your position.
Got it. We got one of them.
Jump, Mitchell.
Oh, there we go. Handgun only mission. 2 in a row. That I call success.
Bringing him in for debriefing. Cormac out.
Yeah, because I've actually only ever seen the first Matrix. I've never seen the second or third one. I know sort of what happens in them, but I've never actually seen the second or third. Yeah, I can't go wrong with Keanu Reeves. Just a very likable guy who's been through some really bad shit in life, too. Man in the High Castle's apparently really good. That's one I need to watch at some point. It's a very interesting idea for a story. Okay, are we seriously doing this again where the game's gonna, like, crash? Not the YouTube, not the stream, but the game is gonna crash between missions. Because it did this on the last mission. John Wick's pretty good. Okay, it seriously did this after the last mission. Is it actually going to do it again? Because this has nothing to do with the stream or YouTube. This is entirely to do with the game. I don't remember having this issue before. Okay, that's really annoying. And that's fine. I'd rather this go wrong instead of the stream. That's still minorly annoying. Yeah, Man in the High Castle, I think it's like 4 seasons. I've only seen a couple episodes of it, but I know it's really good. I just don't have time to watch anything. I spend most of my time on gaming, especially just trying to clean up old games. Okay, we're in the final third of the game. Oh, no we are not. Biolab. I don't remember this mission at all.
This is mad.
I don't remember most of these missions, but I really don't remember this one.
Designed to target specific genotypes. If your DNA signature isn't in the Atlas database, you're dead.
So,
Well, it's a good thing that we're in the Atlas database, right?
That's right. Contact with even a single spore is fatal. Chem suits are useless.
Is it operational?
Unknown. But because he produced this sample, he could already be manufacturing at an industrial...
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying to think of. Riot Shield, Overdrive, and Cloak. Okay, that's good. We got 6 more missions. I don't remember this one at all.
They're on us! Leg it!
Leggett! Jordan Leggett! Clemson player!
Don't let that sniper dial us in!
I really hope we still have a football season, but I'm starting to get more scared. If we don't have a football season, there will be nothing to live for this fall except for my streams.
Go, go, go!
In which case, I would have no problem doing Friday and Saturday of every week at that point. Okay, what exactly was the point of that? In all honesty, like, was there really any purpose of that running section? Except just to pad the mission length?
Still rebooting.
And that was literally nothing more than padding. Where'd you go? Oh, now you tell me. Oh, we gotta climb. So we have an exosuit, all this advanced technology, but it can't go through water. Obviously. Because that makes sense.
Exo's up. Cloak.
Yeah, seriously, shouldn't it have worked in water? Okay, cloaking. This seems like a pretty nice ability.
We're good to go. Sync your visor to my signature. Move slow near hostiles. Don't let them hear you.
Okay, so another stealth mission.
Easy.
Oh, dear. The obligatory follow British person stealth mission of Call of Duty.
Let's go. Watch your energy cells. Moving will drain them out.
No, they're good. And how exactly do they recharge?
Patrol approaching. Take the one in front. Slowly now. Take them out.
Damn it, Mitchell. Here they come.
Okay, well, it looks like this mission's gonna fail pretty quickly. Because I can't shoot.
Take the one in front. Slowly now.
You know what? That probably didn't kill him. I may have attacked... Gideon's attack was a kill. That snapped the neck. My attack was not a kill. My attack should not be considered a kill. Because I only hit him in the side of the head. I hit the wrong button. I did not mean to do that. That was completely an accident.
These are unsuppressed. Only fire as a last resort. Let's keep a lid on things.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. That wasn't really a kill. I hit him in the head. He got knocked out, but he's not dead. He's just sleeping.
Sentinel 2-1. Try to effect link up with Sentinel 2-3.
Copy.
I was assuming I would have to recharge my stealth suit, and that's why I did that. I'll let Gideon do any killing. Ooh, he is going to kill. But it's not me killing, so it's okay.
Hold up. Charging.
I'll charge too.
Should be at the RV by now. Let's move. 2 in the vehicle. Plant a mute charge. We'll take them out quietly. Take out the...
How did they not see us? Like, stealth suits are cool and all, Please don't be a kill. I don't know. When I do the video for this, these will be questionable. Is that... We don't know for a fact if he's dead or not?
Charge up. Okay, go.
Yeah, because even the, like, best stealth suits that we know of could be created wouldn't be this good. They'd still be able to have some idea of seeing you. They'd be able to see the movement. And also, if we have the technology needed to make stealth suits, why don't we have stealth suits that don't need to be charged constantly?
Grab some cover.
I mean, seriously, can't we have stealth suits that don't need to be charged? Yeah, we definitely don't want to fight that. Or that. Power armor guys. A little bit of Starship Troopers in here. Speaking of which, I actually just finished reading the book. Because, for those who don't know me, Starship Troopers, it's a movie. It's a cult classic movie that is probably the best example of something that's so bad it's good. Because it doesn't care. It doesn't take itself seriously at all. One of definitely my favorite bad movie of all time. The original, at least. But I didn't know until more recently that it's actually based off of a book. And I actually finished reading the book. And the book's really good. Surprisingly, very good. But that is my all-time favorite bad movie. Because it is absolutely in the so bad it's good category. It's just so over-the-top, cheesy, and stupid that just you can't help but laugh and enjoy it. Now, the ones that came after it are another story. They're so bad, they're so bad, honestly. Shut up, alarm. They're so bad that they're so bad. You couldn't have given me a pistol?
Knox, show him.
Like, why is there no pistol? Lots of chemical signature.
What's the initiative? We should come back another day.
There is no other day.
This thing goes sideways. It's on you.
It's always been on me.
Oh, I'm supposed to play, aren't I? Why are there only 2 instead of 3? Or, no, why are there only 3 instead of 4? Wait, yeah, 3 instead of 4. Because it's 4 of us.
Let's get it done.
Oh, we're gonna have a repelling minigame? Nope. Thankfully, it does it itself this time. That's pretty cool. That is really cool, actually. Holographic canopy, that is cool. Oh, I'm not in stealth. Go to stealth. Why me? I don't want to do it. Can I melee him? Kind of. Okay, well that technically wasn't handgun, but it also wasn't shooting anything. And there's also no guarantee that that's instant death, so... Again, this mission's going to be a questionable one on success. Oh, well this is probably going to fail that, isn't it? No! I will not shoot! No shooting. Cannot allow. Hey, Carlos. Where are the handguns? Why does no one in Atlas carry it? He doesn't even... Dude! There's a dead body right in front of you!
Clear.
That just made this whole thing worth it.
We have you up on a strong ISR feed.
There's a giant dead body right there, and it's like, oh, hey, look, it's a dead body. I'm just not going to report this to anybody. You guys know that I get amused by really stupid shit by now, right? I hope you guys realize that. That's great. That just made this whole thing worth it.
This is it. Mitchell, your lead.
Never mind.
Clear.
You told me to lead. I assume that meant walk into building. You need to be a little more specific there.
Okay, boys. Rip the room. Drives, data packs, anything interesting. You know the drill.
Kingpin, commencing SSE, uplink to follow.
Oh, so if that was my 5th alarm, then I only get 2 more shots tonight.
Bingo, we have the package and transmitting.
Uplink confirmed.
All right. Burn it down.
Thermite out.
There's more of this place than bioweapons.
Maybe we should have gotten out of here first.
It's gonna take Irons down. You good?
He's the owner of the largest paramilitary company, or private military company, and therefore the largest military in the world. I don't think that's going to take him down with proof. You're gonna, only way you're beating him is to kill him. Okay, MP11 is not a handgun, most likely.
Watch out for sensors.
But it's better, I suppose, than an assault rifle, as if it actually matters at this point. I have 3 flash grenades, too, so that's good. See how much of this I can just sprint past. A bit. A lot, actually. That worked. How did that work? Let's heal up. That kind of worked. Not that well, but it kind of worked. Okay. I don't know. Run. Aw, man, if he hadn't have hit me, I think I can sprint through that without killing anyone. Okay, bad time to be looking at the screen. I looked away. I might die here. That's okay. Because I might be able to sprint through this. Sprint to the finish. Heal. Come on. I think I can get through this without killing anything. I actually think it might be possible. It's gonna be close. But it's not impossible, as best I can tell. Especially if I can get my team to advance. Actually, if I can just get my team to move up. Probably be enough, because they can't die. Cormac and Ilana can't die. Or not, or Nox, whoever it is. Cormac, Ileana, whoever it is in the mission. And one of these guys might even drop me a weapon I can use. Another MP11. You guys couldn't even kill the one that came up behind me? Come on, you guys are pathetic. Okay, this is definitely, possibly, going to be doable. Can you guys, like, actually do your job here? My job is to complete a Call of Duty campaign with a handgun. I mean, obviously, it's probably never gonna happen. Oh, look at that. Patience pays off. Is this, like, the only handgun in the entire game? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, a PDW. That might count. I'll pick it up as a secondary. That... If it wasn't held in two hands, I would count it. But that is definitely a two-handed weapon, so... Unfortunately, I can't give it the benefit of the doubt here. That's okay. We got 25 shots left. 24 shots left. Just pick him up and throw him down. That's the best option. We're good. We're making progress. Is he not down after that? Really? Come on, die already. Come on, guys. Get out of my way. Don't let me die. I'll be getting the disc version. I'm not doing it all digital. I like discs too much. Yeah, I like discs too much to not do that version. Checkpoint! Yeah, I'll definitely be getting the disc version. When headshots don't even kill your target. Can you guys hurry up and get up here so I can have a chance of beating this? Although, I'm starting to think back, and I think this game had a tank mission toward the end, which would mean instant failure, and I'm starting to think it might have been this one. I'd like to think that I'm wrong, but I don't know. Okay, got through all them. No extra ammo. I got 3 shots left.
We're here.
But we got an objective. Do it.
Toxins on these canisters. This is all Manicore.
Mitchell, let the FRBs and seal this up.
Sounds good.
Everyone out!
Oh, weapons room.
Tank pit. Manticore is secure.
And not a single ammo crate.
Primary LZ is too hot. Sky's full of hostiles. We've established...
Why no ammo crates?
3 clicks to the southeast. We've ID'd a T-740 in the south hangar. That's your...
Oh, yep. Okay, this is the mission with the tanks. Okay, so I'm not even going to bother with the handgun at this point because I know that we have to use a tank. So it's not even worth the effort. Yeah, but I know that we have to use a tank now, so it's not even worth wasting my time. Well, I mean, it would also be better if I can survive, but it's not even worth wasting my time at this point. PW's kind of close to 1, so it's okay. Oh, it's one of these drone things again. I love how it actually gives you a, like a threat detector on it. Yeah, but I like to collect the discs. I like having the physical copies. I've always liked it. And then, at least I can sell them back at some point if I want to. Which you can't do on your digital version. Nor can you buy them used on your digital version. Which is exactly the reason why I want to have the console version, or the disc version, I mean. Well, now there's an ammo crate, I might as well go let loose with my pistol. That is not Gideon, he was shooting at my direction. Oh yeah, another Borderlands DLC release, by the way, guys. It's officially out. It's apparently on the same level of difficulty as the others. Apparently all 3 DLCs are a little easier than the base game. I don't think there's a raid boss in any of them, which is nice. I wouldn't be surprised if the 4th one has one, just to end off the game. It kind of makes sense that it would. Shut up, alarm. Borderlands 3, to be fair, is a little harder than, like, 1 and 2. Oh, no, 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 no. No! That ain't right. How is that fair to anyone? I mean, you get power armor. I don't get power armor. Why do I not get power armor? Don't I get power armor too? Isn't that fair? Especially power armor with infinite ammo. If it didn't have infinite ammo, that'd be one thing. But of course, since it's a video game enemy, it has infinite ammo. But so do I, because there's an ammo crate. There's an ammo crate here, so I don't know how this is gonna end up. Do not want to get touched by him. That's probably the definition of bad touch. Also, the rest of the team is useless. Team, are you guys actually going to hit this guy? Okay, so I killed him with a pistol. I consider that a victory, even if I don't finish the mission that way.
I'm getting interference from that scrambler up there. That's you, Mitchell. Get a jabber on that ditch. We'll cover.
That scrambler? Yep. So that means we only got one more DLC for Borderlands 3. I won't be picking up the season pass until it gets cheaper, because it's still $50, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Signal's clear. Should have this open in
And it's 50. I guess that the amount of content isn't bad for the price this time around. But I'm still a little salty over the Borderlands pre-sequel season pass. Because the Borderlands pre-sequel season pass, for those who don't remember it, it was literally... It was 4 DLCs. But said 4 DLCs were 2 characters, 2 new characters to play as, an arena, so like a Circle of Slaughter, and 1 actual DLC. Whereas Borderlands 2 was literally 4 full-length campaign DLCs, 5 Headhunter packs, like mini DLCs, that sadly didn't have trophies. 2 new characters, and like 2 arena areas.
This is all right. Knock.
And that was all included with Borderlands 2's, you know, special editions or season pass or whatever.
Powering it up. Hands up. Who knows how to drive?
The alarm is for when I take my shots.
Mitchell and I trained up on the 600s. Those thrusters are new. Disengage. Recharge control.
Good thing they're so easy to activate.
The signal 2-3. En route to LZ.
Yeah, they're for my shots.
Request you soften the LZ with fire.
Roger that, Sentinel 2-3. Bird is in an offset orbit. Standing by.
All right.
I'm a man, I took that one with no chaser. Shockingly, I can still do shots without a chaser. Or shots in general.
Just like in training.
And here's a place where the mission's going to fail entirely.
Move it out, Mitchell.
I'm not even gonna bother.
Use missiles against infantry.
Knowing this game, it's not even worth the effort. Honestly. I can't imagine the game will actually let me get through this without killing anyone. I really just don't see it being a thing at all. And I'm not even going to waste my time on it because we've already failed the challenge enough. We already failed it on this mission. Kind of. What's circle? Oh, pulse cannon. Like an EMP gun, I guess. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah! Oh, I was supposed to hit the tank, not the helicopter, probably. Oh well.
2-3, I have a helo heading to a new LZ. ETA 2 minutes. Coordinates follow. Foxtrot Whiskey 0-53910.
FT... Or no. FW0 something something else. This thing's pretty sweet, though. Hover tanks. The way of the future. The Skyrim sawmill on the side. Infinite ammo tanks. All the way of the future. 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 That's a tank. Oh, up there. I missed. That worked.
More infantry coming in. Up the hill.
So, as a quick question for future challenge runs, I know some of the ones I want to do in the future, some of the games and stuff I want to play, but, oh crap, so that's our actual health? I thought that was just our defensive system. Oh, okay, well that changes things. But, for future runs, you guys have any ideas for a good, like, Far Cry run? I wouldn't mind doing a Far Cry run at some point. Definitely one of my favorite franchises out there. I wouldn't mind having an idea for it if anyone has one. Now, technically, a couple of ideas are already taken. As Min Squad has already done... what was it? Far Cry 3. Knife only. So he's already done that. So I don't want to copy that. Why is it useless? It shouldn't be. But, like, he's done Far Cry 3 melee or machete only, as well as Far Cry 5 melee only. No skill run. That would be kind of interesting, actually. But I guess the thing with that is you'd be able to use any weapon you want.
Fire again.
How does that not... I hit him. Just keep shooting the helicopters first. Yeah, I've done Blood Dragon. Man, that's a throwback. That was a long time ago. I barely even remember that game, aside from the fact that it was pretty good.
More infantry coming in. Up the hill.
Yeah, that could be interesting, a no skills run. I don't know which game would be best for it, though.
Trophy system is empty.
Come on, take out the warbird.
Warbird down.
There we go. Hopefully we're okay now. Ah, this one's killing me.
Warbird incoming.
Okay, I think I'm gonna actually have to concentrate on this for a second, because I'm struggling with this way more than I should. There is definitely no way you're getting through this without killing anything, that's for sure. That EMP is going to be affecting these guys on the ground, too, you know? That kind of an electrical discharge is going to do something. Let's just retreat here a bit. I do not remember having this much trouble with this the first time I did it. Then again, I probably wasn't drunk the first time I did it. Come on, take this guy out. This tank is a serious threat.
More infantry coming in. Up the hill. Nice shot.
Also, I love how we have the trophy system, and then exactly one hit after losing the trophy system is instant death. Somehow.
Right.
For some reason.
25%.
Come on, hit the tank already. Did I miss him?
Fire again.
Got him. There we go. Now let's just non-stop release missiles on everything. There shouldn't be anything left in the air to hurt us. Note to anyone trying to do this. Bow only would be fun, actually.
EMP's useless against those tanks. Fire again.
I think bow only would actually be kind of fun. There we go. Made it to the end. Yeah, bow only might be fun. Because I enjoy doing these runs, and you guys enjoy doing them. That's why I do it. A lot of you guys enjoy it, and I enjoy it too, to some degree.
Standing by to load passengers.
Load up. Load up.
Because I don't only play games to earn trophies, I play games for fun too.
Four. We're up.
Confirmed. 4 packs on board. Hold on.
Shit. Should have scrapped it. One step ahead of you, mate.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice work, soldier. Once we get this stuff decrypted, Atlas is history.
Extract complete.
Yeah, I'm sure they will be. I'm sure they won't, like, do something against you for it. And we're an hour and a half in, and we got 5 missions left. These missions are longer than I remember. A lot longer. Fallout Platinum Run would be fun. Especially Fallout 3. Because I know Fallout 3 well enough. I mean, I know New Vegas pretty well too, but New Vegas would require a lot more grinding. And it's probably more technically unstable. No, it'd be even better. Fallout 3 Platinum Run using only the toy knife. Yeah, that would be an interesting idea. Strike that from your memories so I don't think about doing it in the future. Also, the game's screwing up after every mission for some reason, which makes no sense. That's really, really weird. I don't ever remember having that kind of a problem. That'd be fun, though, like a Fallout 3 Platinum Run. Just show how to do everything in the game. Shut up, alarm. Okay, so we got Collapse, Armada, which I think are... I think these next 3 missions are a little shorter. But I'm going to get some more water, so I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Recharger rifle platinum run, that ain't happening. Mostly because it's actually not possible, because you have to do damage with every type of weapon in Fallout New Vegas. Okay, I think these next couple missions should be a bit shorter.
Of a private corporation to become a member of the United Nations Security Council. Unfortunately, my appearance today has been clouded by a flurry of speculation that my company is developing a weapon of mass destruction which would be capable of targeting specific ethnic groups.
They are true. And accidental. And not tantamount to fail.
I need an immediate 360 around the fleet.
I think we're okay for now.
Enemy targets on the bridge. Code red on all units.
Copy that.
How did we get to the... Wasn't the bridge in the background like 30 seconds ago? Don't have a handgun. Okay, this looks to be get 400 meters up the bridge and victory. Let the SFPD deal with it, unless they've been Nah, they've been defunded by now. This is 40 years in the future. They don't exist. They've been defunded. There ain't no San Francisco PD by this point. Okay, I don't know if I can actually dodge all of that. Maybe? It's gonna be close. I might have to move slower.
We need these civilians off the bridge.
SFPD is on the scene.
Best way to complete them, time slows down. I mean, I've done some hard trophies too, so... I'm more worried about the vehicles exploding than anything. Alright, we've got 6 flashbangs. Might have to be safe with using them. Almost fell off the bridge. That was a trophy in home front. I don't know where the team is. Jeez. Kill you a little more quickly than they probably should. But this might be doable. This may be doable without shooting. Unless one of them decides to drop a handgun and make my life a little easier.
We need these civilians off the bridge.
SFPD is on the scene.
Flashbang those two.
Sentinel 01, I need a sit rep.
You're engaged in a large Atlas force.
I just killed myself with a flashbang. Okay, I'm not sure the game's gonna let me get away with it here. I don't think it's quite gonna let me do it.
They're closing on your position.
Yeah, I don't know if the game's gonna let it happen. San Francisco's a county? Really? I only ever thought it was a city and it was part of another county. I wouldn't know what county it is. Okay, you learn something new every day. Unless that's only in the future, because I don't think that San Francisco, the city, has 725,000 people in it. I don't know. I don't know my California geography too well. Oh, he's a friendly in that helicopter, okay.
Sentinel 01, I need a sit rep.
Okay, I just need to be slower.
We need to blockade any incoming ships.
Copy that. We're moving to intercept.
That's quite a few boats. I don't know if these guys are friendly or not. This one is not. They are not. Okay. I'm not sure this mission's gonna let me get away with this kind of a run. I'm getting shot from every direction. I'm not getting checkpoints. But I do have flash grenades equipped, maybe. Oh, okay, checkpoint. Hold on just a second before before I call it a failure. Can't be saying that just yet. Because I got a checkpoint. We ain't out of this yet. San Francisco's still on lockdown. I'm not surprised. South Carolina's lifted a lot of the lockdown at this point. We can do most of the stuff we used to be able to do. Okay, I think getting through this is going to require some very well-placed flash grenades. Or my team doing better. Yeah, I'm not surprised San Francisco's still on lockdown. I'm more surprised that LA's lifted anything. Because they got 10 million people. In the county, at least, not the city, but it's a lot of people. If this actually works. This is definitely engineered to make this not be possible. They actually did think ahead on this, of rushing through it. But maybe if I stay back for long enough, I can get us a checkpoint. That's the big thing, is I want to see if I can get us a checkpoint. There's a red light glowing there, and now it's gone. Now it's back. There's Gideon. Oh, hello. You came up out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised that LA's lifted some of its stuff, of all places. I would have thought LA would love to keep people down for as long as possible. There's no, like... I watched the channel Unis Honest, Markiplier, and Ethan. And their content's been rough for a couple months just because they've been in lockdown. And it kind of sucks because their channel was hilarious. I mean, it still is hilarious, but it was even more hilarious before. Okay, I don't think this is going to let me do it this way. I'll give it one more try in a more careful fashion before I just open fire on everything. It's just not worth the amount of time it's going to take, because we still got 4 more missions after this, and this game feels like it's taking longer than it should. I also feel like all these cars are going to end up exploding. But I don't know, maybe if you were more patient, I don't know. Maybe if you actually got lucky and someone dropped a gun for you. Oh, we got a checkpoint. Okay, you know what? Never mind what I just said. This is not over yet. Because they are doing some work for us. Oh, I love you. I am so happy to see you there, pistol with 36 rounds. No, less than 36 rounds of ammunition. But ammunition nonetheless. It was kind of funny. When I was driving back from work yesterday, I meant to mention this earlier, but... Oh, there goes our helicopter. When I was driving back from work yesterday, because I just heard something that sounded like fireworks. Legit, someone was shooting off fireworks, like yesterday night. On a Friday night. It's also not 4th of July yet. Like, if it was the day of 4th of July, that'd be one thing, but it's not. That's, like, a week from now. Because it was definitely fireworks. It was either fireworks or a terrorist attack that no one heard about, so I'm assuming it was fireworks. $36 to go through here? Good God, I know it's California, but still. Okay, this mission is being really stupid. I'm done dealing with this. Clearly, I do not have the patience to deal with this. Maybe if you had more patience and could get through it more carefully, you'd be okay. Wait, I saw the pistol again. Okay, let me rephrase that statement. I know I killed those two, but you don't have to. I already showed that you don't have to. This pistol is unfortunately automatic. Seems like more enemies are just popping up out of nowhere. Which is probably what's happening, to be honest. Come on, people. Can you please move forward? Take cover here. $3,000 for a one-bedroom. Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate. That's actually probably very accurate. Even LA isn't that expensive. I can't imagine paying that much for a one-bedroom. Pay a third of that. And I have a lot of space, too. Like, I'm not even technically a studio. Mine's a full-blown one-bedroom. And I pay like a third of that. And like that, my apartment's actually like nice. You could easily pay less than this. Like, that's definitely on the high end of cost for an apartment around here. Like, you could easily have $500 for a one-bedroom apartment around here.
Negative. Defend's the priority.
Let them run past. Wasn't this a mission in Bravo Team? Like San Francisco Bridge? This thing's burst fire. It's not full auto? Throw all flashbangs. I don't even care anymore. I think this is the end of the mission. And that's just... that's just insane. Oh, this time the mission counted properly. Yeah, that's such an absurd price. It's like I said, you can easily have an apartment around here, a one-bedroom apartment for $500 a month, without even needing a roommate. My apartment's a little bit nicer, so it's a little more expensive, but you could easily find an apartment around here for less than that. Bonfire, I do not recognize that name at all.
Alice is trying to take control of the carrier's weapon systems. We need to get jammers on those rail guns and biotechnicians some time.
Got enemy troops all over the carrier.
Let's do it.
The ship's bridge. Let's move.
We won't let them get away with this.
Oh, we got ammo for our pistol. Sprint to the finish. Sprinting is victory in some of these games. Which, to be honest, it actually has been at some times. At work recently, I've actually been able to edit my a couple of challenge runs. Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4. To where I just need to record the scripts and edit the audio, and I'll be done with them. Which is exciting. I'll probably try to record the audio tomorrow for those. Because I've got the scripts done, I just need to actually do my voiceover. And I'll just need to edit it into the actual video. Ah, okay, I can definitely do that. I can definitely get away with that. Man, it feels later than 9:45 p.m. here. East Coast U.S. life.
Get to the railgun and plant the jammer.
Take cover for a second. I wish I had the Atlas instead of the MP44 Grok or whatever it's called. This thing's not as efficient with ammo. Oh, I can't go over there? What? You can't tell me that now. You can't say I can't get over there now when it's too late. Get them flash grenades ready this time. That actually was probably going to be helpful recently, and I forgot to use it.
Get to the railgun and plant the jammer.
Just use flash grenades as much as necessary. I don't even care. Come on now, game. I haven't had too many issues with VR, but I've never played it for more than like 2 hours straight. I bet it's gonna mess up most people if they play it for long enough.
Get to the railgun and plant the jammer.
And there's some tough VR games out there. There's like, you know, Borderlands 2 VR. I would not want to imagine that. Or Skyrim VR. Because those are very long games, normally. And doing them in VR just sounds like a nightmare. Definitely not something I would want to engage in. Especially because with the Borderlands VR, there's no multiplayer, so there's no realistic way to do the raid bosses.
Get that jammer in place.
Which is really stupid, by the way, that they wouldn't have multiplayer, but would still have raid bosses that are meant to be tackled only in multiplayer.
Mitchell, plant the jammer.
Armored guys are annoying. Okay, that should give me a checkpoint.
Jammer set. One more to go.
Yep, got a checkpoint. I got like no bullets left. Run back around to the other side. Screw the Warbird. It can't hit me. I'm wood. You can't kill me. Unless you get really lucky. Planet. Yeah, baby.
Railguns are secured. We're heading to the bridge.
Take cover. Let's heal up for a second. Yeah, it's a good thing that Fallout VR is non-console, because then I would never be able to finish the Fallout series. I mean, if it was Fallout 4, because I know Fallout 4, I think, has like a VR on Oculus or something. At least it's not multiplayer to where it's already meant to be done single player. To where I could do it, but it would take a long-ass time to do. Because I wouldn't be able to stand playing the game for more than an hour. Because I'd end up, you know, with a really bad headache and such, and nausea and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so far we haven't failed the challenge here. And actually, you know what, that MP44 over here... Yeah, target enhancer. Why not take that instead? That's better. This giving anyone some Black Ops 2 vibes with this particular mission?
Son of a bitch.
And Comrade just beating someone up?
Power's out. Switch to night vision.
Night vision? Actually, I can probably retreat to fill up my ammo again, so it's okay. You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna get myself some more ammo. Just for my own safety. Control and scratch and play. Control while scratching your balls. What? I mean, technically, I guess you could scratch your balls while playing on a VR. It might not be efficient, but you probably could find a way to do it. Man, these guys are a little bit brutal. 30 platinum trophies in 30 days. That's easy. Anyone could platinum 30 games in 30 days. That's not even that difficult anymore.
Son of a bitch.
Especially if you stack Ratalaika games. Actually, you could just play only Ratalaika games even without stacking and easily do it. That's why having 100 platinums means nothing anymore. Because literally anyone can do it. With, like, no effort. I mean, there's a reason PS4 Trophies, he was able to do, what was it, 50 platinums in 24 hours by stacking Ratalaika games. Ain't that hard to do anymore, unfortunately. There was a time when the easiest platinum trophy in existence was Magus. Kind of miss those days in some way. There was a time period where Magus was the easiest platinum trophy in existence. Hard to believe that that was a time period, but that was a thing at one time. In some ways, I miss that time period of actually having to put a little bit of effort into your gameplay. I mean, Magus was not at all difficult. But it still required 4 to 5 hours of gameplay and a little bit of effort. Compared to the Ratalaika series, or even a lot of the, like, Artifex Mundi and stuff that are easy. Yeah, Magus, that's a classic old school. Oh yeah, you can easily get more than 30 in a day, especially if you're stacking. Easily could do that. Means nothing anymore, which is kind of sad. Especially now that developers have chosen to cater specifically to trophy hunters. More so than they probably should. As you saw with The Last of Us Part 2, saw it with Killzone Shadowfall's base game, you saw it with Horizon, saw it with Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy, at least Uncharted 4's base game. That's not good. As I've talked about this a little bit before, but developers have started making their platinums easier. And it's noticeable as series as a whole. I've seen it with Uncharted. I've seen it with Horizon. I've seen it with Infamous. I've seen it with Call of Duty. Yeah, Sound Shapes was the easiest stack at one point in time. That's a long time ago, though. It's not even possible anymore. Well, to do the instant stack. You can still stack it if you want to go through it, but it's not the traditional version. Because now you actually have to do it all again for any stack. Yeah, there was a time where it was the easiest because of the trophy sync. Ammo crate. Why do flashbangs not work? Come on now. Hannah Montana, yep, I got that a long time ago. That was one of my earliest platinums. But you see, the thing was, me and Lizard Guy made that actually entertaining. Because we made a drinking game out of it when we played it, to where it was actually fully tolerable, if not legitimately fun during a drinking game. Maybe we'll get a remaster of it on PS5. I would not complain if that happened. I honestly would not complain just because it would be such a meme. And I could easily make a good drinking game out of it again. So I would not complain if they decide to do that. Not as bad as Barbie or, yeah, it's not as bad as Barbie. And there's also the high school ghoul monsters game, whatever it was called.
Compromised. They bypassed our jammers.
I can guarantee you, Simon, Last of Us 2 is gonna get a DLC trophy list with difficulty stuff. They're gonna have a grounded mode. It's Naughty Dog. They're gonna do it. Because as I've discovered over the last, like, 5 years or so, Naughty Dog gives you easy platinums. They give you relatively quick and easy platinums with most of their games. And torture you with the DLC. What they did with the Uncharted 2 and 3, kind of with Uncharted 4, The Last of Us. They'll do it again if you give them the chance. So I have no doubt that we're going to see some DLC for the game that's going to be awful. Some multiplayer, some grounded mode thrown in. Which sounds awful, by the way, because grounded mode in the first game was bad enough. Pissed me off enough, at least. I gotta remember that I have, like, some kind of ability with my suit that was like an auto stim or something. Oh, great, he had a microwave. I think the power armor guy is the only one left. Hey, we got him! Now I can go get some more ammo. You downloaded the Hannah Montana music afterward. Hey, I mean, if you enjoy the music, there ain't nothing wrong with it. You do you. That's what I always say. You do you. God, we still got 3 more missions after this. Which is the worst part of thinking about all this. 13's kind of long. And I already know that 13's going to fail because I remember the mission. I don't know how long 14 and 15 are. I don't think they're terrible. This run has been not particularly fun, and it has been just so uneventful, honestly. Nothing much fun or interesting has happened. No one cares about this game in any way. I don't feel like anyone actually cares about this game. I feel like it's definitely one of the most forgettable Call of Duty games. I mean, it's definitely up there on the most forgettable, because does anyone actually remember the story aside from Kevin Spacey being the villain? Like, that's the only memorable thing about the story, is that Kevin Spacey's the villain. And does a pretty good job of it, by the way. I despise him as a human being, but he does a pretty good job in this game. Of course you're gonna make me actually presumably shoot that. Well, this mission was a failure. Dang, that took it out pretty quickly. Well, technically none of them died by my hand. They could have died from drowning because they didn't learn how to swim as part of their elite Atlas training. But the helicopters are a different story. I mean, this game has been a total failure so far. I'm noticing more and more the further we go through the series, the worse these runs tend to go.
There's no turning back from this.
What happens next?
Next. Irons just murdered thousands of innocent people on U.S. soil. Next.
That sounds like a good answer. U.S. ain't letting that go unanswered. That's for sure. Tell you that for free. And that mission counted, of course, for some reason. 3 to go.
The world is asking one question. Why did I attack the United States? The United States has had the world in a constant state of war for over 100 years. Time and again, we have seen the catastrophic results.
Right, because your war, you literally live on war. That's how you get your money. Like you'd be any better. Okay, I think this mission has a vehicle section, unfortunately.
Roger that. Maintain low-level flight from there to New Baghdad. Kingpin out.
Sentinel flight. Fence in. Engage anything that doesn't have a Sentinel beacon.
Yep, vehicle mission.
3 bandits ahead. 12 o'clock low. Time to start bumping heads.
Well, I'm not even going to bother with trying to skip out on this because I already know there's no skipping this after the previous vehicle levels.
Watch your wings. Target down.
Oh, L2's the machine gun, okay.
Thanks for the cover fire, you saved my tail.
Yeah, I already know there's no way we're going to be able to get through this without shooting, so I'm not even going to waste my time on it.
Stay below it. Use your blower to power plant. Watch that flash.
Afterburners.
Stay in the canyon.
Why do I have to stay in the canyon? What's the point? God, you would think Atlas would have prepared better for this.
I'll take the right canyon.
Taking the left. Target destroyed.
Okay, it's a good thing I went left, because Gideon was taking the right. How am I not dead? I have no idea.
Keep your head down.
I'm not dead yet by some miracle. Oh, there's a giant dam. Can we take it out?
Right, Kate. Watch out for the
I think we did some damage to it. I don't think we took it out, but we did some damage for sure.
Watch your tail, Mitchell.
What do you want me to do about it? I don't have any extra, like, controls and abilities for it.
Crossing ACP-5.
12 o'clock. 4 bandits playing shit. I got this one.
I honestly have no idea what's going on aside from just shooting a bunch of stuff with missiles and machine guns. I mean, that's kind of what Call of Duty is in the first place. That was close. But I feel like there was supposed to be more to this than just this. Why are you counting nautical miles in the middle of a desert?
We're almost through this. Come on, this is Sentinel 01. Final approach to New.
Okay, that wasn't too hard. Hi, Nick.
Perimeter in 1.5 clicks.
Commencing drop sequence.
Autopilot engaged.
Jumping out.
Pod deployment successful. 1,200 meters to target. Minimizing system power. Switching over to low detection.
Copy all, 01.
I don't think you're gonna be that low detection here. Wait, was that the end? No, that couldn't have been the end, right? No way that was the end of that mission.
Connecting the heads up to the battlefield network.
Our main target is Atlas Command Center, where Irons is directing the war effort from deep inside. Multiple MT turrets have been placed as air defenses.
We're coming for you, Kevin Spacey, you damn pedophile.
200 meters. Switch off heads up and prepare for touchdown.
We don't like you pedophiles where we come from. Or no, we don't take kindly to your types around here.
Coming in hot. Gonna be a rough landing. Reverse thrusting.
God, it's only been 2 hours. It feels like it's been like 4. It's only 10 o'clock, surprisingly. Alright, let's go. I don't have a handgun. I can't say I'm surprised. Yeah, the alarm goes off after 8. Because, well, 7 alarms equals 8 shots, so at that point it goes off. So I don't have to deal with it anymore and don't take any more alcohol than my body can handle. I might be able to dodge. I remember being able to, like, get out of the map almost on this mission. I remember this one having some really weird intel positions. Okay, it's not going to let me get past this without it. We have to destroy vehicles. I just want this run to be over with.
We're getting torn apart down here. We need those turrets neutralized.
It actually lets me get into this. No, it just lets me do that. At this point, this run's failed so many times, it doesn't even matter anymore. The faster I can get through this, the better, and get on to the next game. God, Infinite Warfare is going to be a long one, though. Like, Infinite Warfare is going to take some time. I mean, Infinite Warfare is a long game for campaign sake. It is really time-consuming. That may very well take 3 streams to get through, which will be a first for Call of Duty. Just because the game takes forever. It's a long-ass game. Especially if you do all the side stuff.
Hi, let's sort these bastards and get to Irons.
Hide. I don't have flash grenades. Well, isn't that exactly what you wanted to see happen today? Then you're getting fried. You could have been non-fried or not killed, but I have no choice because that's the way the game decided to go about it today. That was a very bad idea. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to fight these guys normally. Great. That's exactly what I want to deal with. Can I not use the machine gun on them? Apparently not, because they were friendlies. I thought they were hostile because they were marked. Okay, I died instantly that time. I forgot to take out the helicopters, that's why. My bad. 2 of them to take out. There we go, that should make things a little bit easier. I still remember there being a really hard to get intel piece on this mission. It was up on one of the real high ledges.
We're getting shredded by AST units. They're coming from all directions. We've got multiple ASTs joining the Atlas ground forces.
Hi, let's sort these bastards and get to Irons.
Okay, so we don't really have a choice here but to play it normally because there are no handguns available, and frankly... Wait just a moment here! There is handgun! I is shocked. No, I'm honestly really surprised. I wasn't expecting this. This changes things. Hold on just a second, folks. We ain't done yet. We've got ourselves a handy-dandy hand-job gun. That is the name I have given to them in all challenge runs. Had to mention it here. Ooh, the MLE. Oh, that was the really good gun in COD Ghosts. For extinction mode. Take him. Come on. Go down already. Got him. Oh, no, he's not down. I thought he was. Why are you auto-locking onto my friendlies? I'm more concerned with the power armor dudes than the ASTs. Whatever that happens to be. How is he not down yet? I've hit him like 100 times. There he goes. Took more than he probably should have. Don't even get a checkpoint for it. That's great. Alright, so let's advance a bit. A few guys up there, but we should be okay. We've advanced enough that we should have some allies. Line up a nice headshot. Oh, that wasn't a headshot. Oh, he died. Oh, there's power armor. And I thought I had EMP grenades. I do not have EMP grenades. Because why would I have useful item? Why would they equip it to us? That looks like an ammo crate. I'm gonna hope it is. It is not. But I can take cover here. Heal up. We got a lot of ammo. It's okay. That's an ammo crate. Where is everyone? There's one more. There's the power armored guy, I think. Team is not doing much against him. I know we're trying to push through the irons. Where are the enemies? That's all that matters. I gotta figure out where everyone is. There's power armor guy back here. Take cover. I don't know what I got hit by that time. It was behind me, though. Retreat back a bit. Where am I getting shot from? Where are all the enemies aside from power armor doucher? There's definitely enemies back here somewhere. I gotta get past power armor dude here if I want to have any chance of beating this. Can you just die already? Seriously, you're just wasting my time at this point. I want to get through this run tonight. There's definitely someone shooting from behind, but I don't know where they are. I don't have threat grenades or anything, so I don't know where they are. ammo. Can we please take out Power Armor Dude by now? How many shots can he take? He is not going down. Not easily. Die. Out of ammo again. There we go. We got him. Alright, so we should actually be able to move up now. That is a lot of effort to take down one enemy, I gotta say that. Guard station is not very safe because there's enemies over there. Grapple up to it. Should be safer up here. Move around behind him. Really? This thing is terrible. Oh, I thought the game crashed. Okay, I've already shown you can kill this thing using the handgun. I'm not going to waste everyone's time with it again. I've already shown it can be done, so I'm not going to waste time doing it a second time. So I'm over this game at this point. Okay, armored guy's down. Problem is, the game's not telling me where I need to go. It's also not giving me any special grenades that I can use. Okay, there's our guys. We're actually moving up now. That... Oh, hello. That must be what you wanted me to take out, and I don't know what to do about it. Shoot it with the laser gun. Seems to be doing nothing. Can I actually just get up to its side? Apparently not. How do I take this guy out then? Yeah, the handgun in this game is awful. I'm seeing that. Okay, but at least I killed this guy previously using it. So I'm not going to waste everyone's time by trying to do it again when I don't have to. So it demands that I take out the guy, or not guy, the tank up here. And I don't really see what I can do about it. Because you're shooting it like this, probably not doing anything. I can't imagine this is actually doing damage. I mean, it probably should in theory, but it's not. Yeah, eliminate the AST units, and I assume that's what it means. Is there a rocket launcher I was supposed to find somewhere that I didn't pick up? Maybe we're like right here. That looks like it should have been, but it's not. Like, game, did you want me to use a rocket launcher? Did you not want me to use a rocket launcher? If so, where is it? Perhaps up here with Armor Dude. I don't care enough to do this normal way again. wasting everyone's time with this crap again. How does that not kill him? I'm serious. How does that not kill him? Why does the game lag so much? Okay, so I need a rocket launcher quite clearly. It's not going to let me do this otherwise. I just want this to be over with at this point. This run is dragging on for far too long, and it's not really one I would consider to be fun at this point. Ileana, you're not helping at all. Like, what are you doing to assist me here? You're just standing here. So that was required. Okay.
Weapon cache dead ahead.
Yep, so that was required. Okay, you could kill them with a handgun if you wanted to. It's not like this mission hasn't already been failed multiple times over. Because it has. What are the drones doing? Oh, Manticore. Hey, that's the end of the mission. That's good.
What's happening? Notch is down. I need immediate medevac on my location. No.
He be dead.
We gotta pull back. Get everyone out.
He pretty clearly dead.
Why aren't we affected?
Because we are already in the system.
The three of us must have been inoculated.
Kevin Spacey has stacks. Yeah, he's got some stacks on stacks. Yeah, very clearly we're not surviving that.
Citizens of New Baghdad, hold strong. Victory is within our grasp. Look around you, and you will see our enemies fall one by one.
Pretty sure chemical weapons are banned by, like, the Geneva Convention and such.
Yes, we will suffer losses. We will suffer setbacks.
But clearly he does not care.
We will win. The security that you desire, the security that you deserve, is within our grasp. But it can only be claimed if you are willing to fight for it. Fight for it.
Okay, we finished that mission. There's 2 left.
I've cheated death, man.
We're finishing this game tonight,
Right up close.
by the way.
It was never something I welcomed, but with it comes serenity, clarity.
We're getting through this thing tonight. I'm getting annoyed with this game. It's taking too long.
Destination of every step you've taken.
It's not really that fun at this point because we've already failed it enough times that it's not even conceivably possible.
The path you could have taken at the first step. We are all on this road to...
Okay, we're on to our last 2 missions. Okay, is this just a long cutscene? Because if so, I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah, I think it is.
Any detail could make the difference.
What is this place?
Yeah, I think this is a long cutscene, so I'm going to the bathroom during it, so I don't have to waste my time with it. So see you guys in just a moment.
Doesn't matter. It's a prison now. This is it. Only way we survive this is by keeping our heads. Wait for an opportunity.
Everyone off the truck, now! on, get him off the truck.
That's all of them. 10 coming open. These two, Z-Pay, get them going. Into the cage.
The rest of them, behind the red line.
10 filling up.
Past the line.
4 going down to 0. Get in the cage. Get inside. Get in line. Get moving.
The rest of them, behind the red line.
10 filling up.
Past the line.
4 going down to 0. Get in the cage. Get inside. Line. Get.
The rest of them, behind the red line.
10 filling up.
Past the line.
4 going down to 0. Get in the cage. Get inside. Line.
The rest of them, behind the red line.
10 filling up.
Okay, clearly I was wrong. I don't know how many times I died while I was taking a piss.
10 closing up. Secure.
How'd you end up here? Our air support was wiped out with medical aid. I was outside the blast radius, but our squad was surrounded and outgunned.
Is there a rescue force coming for us?
Downtown is contaminated.
Honestly, I think your best strategy at this point is...
I don't think anybody's coming.
Initially, give New Baghdad to Atlas and drop a couple nukes on it. That's all you gotta do and you win. That's all you gotta do. The international community is probably going to be supportive of it because everyone's against Atlas at this point. So literally all you have to do is just pull your forces out, make the country glow from space with enough nukes to make it glow from Mars, and you're done. That's all you got to do. The rest of the world's going to be in agreement over that being the best option because it'll get rid of them. That's all you got to do. It's that easy. That is your best possible option.
All right, people through here. Let's pick it up. Clear. C-block locking down.
That's slightly, completely effed up. And perhaps the inspiration for the COD Zombies stuff for this game. Like, eventually I'll get through the second and third DLCs. The second and third DLCs aren't awful, and a couple of the trophies from the fourth DLC I can still do. But I am not looking forward to the Easter egg, and especially the final trophy from the fourth DLC. Yeah, again, just like, literally pull all other forces out of New Baghdad and start dropping nukes on the city. That's literally all you gotta do, and the war's over. That's literally all you gotta do.
Get away from me.
And this thing will be over. Because Atlas declares war on the entire world, but loses in San Francisco, sending everyone else back at him. So clearly, everyone is against him.
Whose mission it was to kill me.
Our mission was to stop you. If that meant killing you, I don't think anybody'd be too troubled.
Failure is not something we tolerate here at Atlas, so I'm disturbed that 3 of my best contractors have failed so miserably. But that's the way it has to be. The wheat from the chaff, the strong from the weak. The ancient Spartans knew the true meaning of warfare. But that truth has been lost to us.
for 2 millennia.
What if your son will?
Yeah, you're also a fucking pedophile, so no one cares what you have to say, Kevin Spacey.
Was the victim of the misguided policies of the United States government.
Will died fighting for what he believed in.
Of course, the tragedy is, dying for what you believe in doesn't make it true. You're not young, but you are strong, Cormac. So I give you 20 minutes to bleed out. Time enough to consider whether it was all worth it.
What is that, like a tire iron or something of the future?
And you. The prodigal son returns. I believed in you. I gave you a second chance.
Yeah, and you also sexually assaulted a 14-year-old man. Boy, so I don't give a damn what you have to say.
You're nothing like Will.
How long is this cutscene section going to go on for? Halfway through the final, next to last mission, and then we got one more mission after this. That was pretty well done. Nicely done.
Get him out of there.
So this mission was slightly unique because one of your arms is gone.
Shut it. We're leaving. All of us.
I've got him.
Right, follow me. Stay quiet.
How about you listen to him because you know he's freaking dying. Depending on where he got shot at, he's very likely close to death. Yeah, this is all only beyond slightly effed up.
Hold on, coming.
This works. Can I have his gun?
You look like his size. Grab his exosuit and sidearm.
I hear sidearm. And exosuit. I like both of that.
Here. With only one wing, you won't be reloading. So make every shot count and pick up new kit when you're empty. Ready?
Sounds good. This was a unique portion of the game where you can't really aim, but you can't reload or anything, so you have to pick up new guns. It was a kind of a unique idea for a mission.
Get on that console and get the door open.
Why me? I'm the one with no second arm, right? Why don't you do it? Because you have 2 arms available. I don't. Mine got cut off.
Mitchell, stay there. Drop it.
Well, this is a sidearm, so it's okay. Or a handgun.
Door's locked. Stand back. Damn.
You can actually kind of aim, which is really weird.
Mitchell, let's move.
I have no idea how this is going to go, because we have no special grenades. But we have bodies to block the bullets. Oh, that's the overdrive mode. I kind of forgot I had extra abilities in this game. They're kind of pointless. He has an Atlas. I'll take that.
If I know Alona, she'll secure topside evac. Let's not keep her waiting.
Then let's do whatever you say, Gideon.
Manticore strikes.
I would shoot them, but I doubt I'm allowed to.
That was just the beginning. Washington, New York, Los Angeles. Military targets all over the country. Launches in less than 2 hours. Fuck me.
Yeah, that's really... God, 14... Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate on numbers for a couple of those areas. Now, Washington, D.C. is not going to have 15 or 13 million people in 40 years. It only has 100,000 currently. So that number's inaccurate. Seattle, Dallas, Chicago, Boston, Philadelphia. Okay, Atlanta's the closest one to me. And it's... 6 million people might be accurate 4 years from now, but if that's the only targeted city near me, then I'm okay.
Shut up.
Because that's still a long way from here. I was curious as to what would happen. I just had to test it. I just wanted to see what would happen. I assumed it would fail, but I wanted to try.
Shut up.
That's really stupid, given that the situation we're in, I don't think that the Geneva Convention matters anymore. Or any rules of warfare actually matter at this point. Because they don't. I got 10 bullets left.
Door's locked. See if you can...
Sequencing. Cleared.
Okay, I don't know what that was, but it's all good.
So this is Iron's vision for the future. He's insane.
Yes, he is.
I'd be damned if we let him get away with this. Out of the way! Move!
They really probably should be killing all the scientists. I don't care if they're unarmed. They're part of this whole thing.
Good job.
I don't think anyone would mind if they all go down. Grab a new Atlas. It's weird not being able to reload, but again, this was a cool idea for a mission. The idea that you can't actually reload or anything and you have to just pick up new weapons along the way. This was a good idea for a mission. It was a unique way to play a mission. I think it's the only mission in the entire franchise that's exactly like this. So I gotta give him credit for that. And honestly, after playing all the Extinction stuff, I'm more and more hesitant to say that Ghosts was the worst. Because it's one of the worst. There's no doubt it's one of the worst.
Hang in there, Mitchell.
But honestly, I don't really think it's any worse than this was. Right? Like, I don't think it could have been any worse than this. And plus, Extinction was more memorable than this game's Zombies mode. That's for sure.
On the fucking ground. Take it easy. Let's down. Oh my God.
Extinction was definitely more memorable than this. I still have some issues with it, but it was definitely more memorable if that's what you care about.
Come on, get the door.
Kill him.
Where is Manticore launching? Where?
The Atlas Command Center. In the city.
I still say kill him.
The hatch. Let's go. The
We're in the trash chute. Ain't you ever seen Star Wars? Does Star Wars not exist in this series? In this universe? Incinerator, probably?
We need a way out. Look. Wait, under this car. Mitchell, help me. We gotta move this car.
Okay.
Come on, push.
Well, it was your choice to jump into the incinerator. Speaking of Incinerator and Star Wars, I have 6 multiplayer trophies left for Star Wars Battlefront 2. 2 of them are level up trophies. One of them is kills as a hero. One is kills in heroes versus villains.
Gotcha.
And one is a class specific. And one is the get set number of kills with the dual proton torpedoes as a bomber, which is not as easy as I thought it would be. It's not horribly difficult. I'm getting 3 to 4 a game, but it's still more annoying than I expected it to be. But I'm currently level 23, so making some progress. I'll get there. Slowly work on the campaign along the way. Yeah, he probably isn't doing well. It looked like it hit him near the femoral artery. Which, if he actually got hit in that, he'd be dead, but I stand to not be a doctor. Surprisingly, this mission might be doable.
Thank me later.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them using the gun. He shot me through a wall. Come on, I shot him. I hit him at least once, right?
Good shot.
Come on, there's 3 of them left. That guy has armor or something.
Pistol at your 12.
Is this guy over here dead? He is. Okay. Come on! I killed him. It wasn't even counting my shots at that point.
Good shot. You're gonna make it. Flash out. Take cover.
Now, where was that flashbang a few minutes ago? Is it infinite spawning enemies?
Got your back.
I don't think it's supposed to be. At least they have a bunch of atlases here, so that's good. We got a few bullets, so that's always good.
What the hell is this? There's enough manticore here to
It looks like a biological weapons facility.
Find Alona and Cormac. Let's move.
Again, let's just dump a freaking nuke on the city or 2, or 10, or 20.
Let's go. Boom.
It'll save a lot more lives than it'll take.
Any station. This is Sentinel 2-1 in the blind. Do you copy?
2-1, this is Kingpin. We can see all. Probably lost you, soldier.
Irons is planning a biological strike against major bases in the next 2 hours.
And major cities.
Kingpin, you copy? Hold on.
Well, they know we're here.
On your feet.
I still have a pistol, right? Oh, that's bad. Oh, it's dead. Okay, that's good. That's convenient.
Still looks functional. Hit the manual punch out.
Ooh, I think we're headed into the final mission.
Initiating girl connection. Girl tapping now. Left arm. Repassing.
Smash through that wall. I'll hang back. You push forward and clear the way out.
Why do I have to do it?
Bust through that wall, Mitchell.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to shoot at it.
Calibrating weapon systems. All weapon systems online.
I already know the game's not going to let me get through this without it, so this mission's a failure. Presumably. Most likely, at least. And at this point, I don't care anymore. I want this to be over with. Played this game long enough.
Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready.
There's still another mission after this, so we're not even done yet. I think when you see an armor suit like this that's this effective, you probably cut and run. Like, immediately.
Swarm missiles reloading. Swarm missiles ready.
Yeah, just cut your losses and run.
Swarm missiles ready.
Okay, open that up.
Compromised.
Lots of missiles.
Swarm missiles ready.
More missiles. Excellent. Progress is being made. Oh, that looks bad. Would have liked to have known that that was coming before firing off all my shots.
Swarm missiles ready.
We're okay. There's only 2 left. Now, if only those guys knew how to use the same attacks that I have.
Procedure initiated. Rocket ready.
Once we get this one, we're good to go.
Just get through the main gate. We'll find you.
Take out all the drones at once.
Swarm missiles ready.
Gate is closed.
Blast the gate out of here. Break the lock.
Thought I could just shoot it. Apparently not.
Lift that gate and hold it until I'm under.
Why do I have to do all the work? He survives this. Funny how I eject, but no one else in the game did.
There they are.
Good thing our allies got here in time.
Cormac?
He's in the back. I'll help him. Just drive.
He be dead.
Let's pray we're not too late.
One mission to go. So at least we're gonna finish it tonight. Cormac is dead. We all kind of saw that coming.
Come on, stay with me. We're almost
He
there.
took some pretty bad hits. If only we could actually connect with him, but he's not a likable or special or important character or anything. No one actually cares. Ooh, I like the sound of that, even though it's not Handgun.
It was a plan only Gideon could have come up with. A frontal assault on Iron Stronghold using the 2 mech suits we found back at the base. Drones would fly us in. After that, we'd be on our own.
Yeah, you might as well.
Sentinel 2-1, we're still detecting high levels of contamination in the city. We will not be able to get ground forces to assist you. Over.
Copy that, Kingpin.
I don't think that even matters.
I see him. Mitchell, weapons free. Light him up.
I'm assuming it's not going to let me get through this. I can't imagine it would actually let me beat this without shooting. Knowing this game so far, it's just not going to happen. I can't imagine it would. If it does, then that would be a major surprise, like far more than World at War. Well, you know, I didn't have to shoot them. You know what? Let's give it a try. Let's give it one try. I'm now more interested. Yeah, because we're not dead yet. You know?
Sentinel 2-1, we're still detecting high levels
I was going to do it that way, but hold on just a second. Because they weren't really hitting us. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a try. I think it might not be out of the realm of possibility to do. So they're not hitting us much. They're hitting us, but not much.
Enemies on the overpass.
Yeah, we're not dead yet. Now, I don't know when we get a checkpoint, though. That's the big question. If we don't get a checkpoint, we're going to be in trouble.
Mitchell, get those damn boats.
We still be alive. Huh. You know, that might be doable. I wasn't gonna waste this much effort, but I'm now intrigued. That does not seem to be impossible. Let's give it a second try. A little bit of luck as to whether or not I get hit, but it's worth a second try. It's worth a second look. And it is the final mission, so we can take as much time as we really need at this point. We're still alive. I don't know, guys. Maybe if you were on recruit?
We will not be able to get ground forces to assist you. Over.
I don't know. It might be possible if you were on recruit. It may be possible on recruit. Not going to shoot during this first section. Clearly, you don't have to.
Enemies on the overpass.
Because a lot of it comes down to whether or not Gideon and the drones kill anything. Okay, let's limit ourselves. the boats... Oh. Wait, I'm not dead. Thought I was dead. So if I kill the boats... Then what happens? If I only kill the boats... I don't know, guys. Maybe if you did this on recruits, it might be doable, because they're not really hitting us. So I would say, consider trying... Yeah, if this is the end... Oh, yeah, you could totally do this on recruit. You could totally get through that on recruit. Okay, now that's pretty interesting. I don't think I would have expected it to actually be successful. But I think if you were on recruit, you'd be good to go. At least these things can walk underwater perfectly. Now that's cool, actually. That's interesting that you can probably get through that if you're on recruit. But we gotta see if there's any other, like, required killing sections in this mission. If so, then the mission's a failure. If not, then it's a questionable one. There's literally no sound coming through at this point. Like, I'm not even hearing anything in my headphones. These earbuds are also not very good at this point. They've taken a lot of damage. Still perfect how these things work after going through the water like this. Quite lucky, quite fortunate. Alright, let's get this thing. Let's get through this thing. Because we don't have, like, flash grenades or anything. See if I can get Gideon to do the work. Because if so, this mission might be in questionable rather than failure. Because Gideon doesn't seem to mind actually doing the work. Quite interesting, actually. Quite surprising. It seems like we're just kind of full-scale ripping off Titanfall at this point with the suits and stuff. Seems a little too close to that. And probably something else that I'm forgetting. Oh, well, that's not something I expected to have happen. Hold on just a second. Okay, that was entirely unexpected. I didn't think my controller was that low on battery. Good thing I have a second one. Good thing I'm going to buy another one in the near future. Possibly two more. Because I only have two that are fully functional. I have a third one, but it's not entirely functional. Because one of my two functional controllers, I bought the day I bought my PS4. So it's 6.5 years old. So it's not exactly in very good shape. No part of it's in good shape at this point. So effectively, I have one relatively newer controller that's 100% functional. Because that old black one could die any day now. Honestly, it's that old. But honestly, like, controllers don't last the way they used to. To be completely fair, like, I still have GameCube controllers I have my 3 original GameCube controllers from the first year to 2 that I own the GameCube, and they all still work fine. One's wired, 2 are wireless. I have 2 PS2 controllers. I have had to get other PS2 controllers over the years. I have not had much luck with PS2 controllers. Wii remotes, I honestly don't even know. I can't keep track of them. I've bought and sold enough of them that I don't even know anymore. My PS3 controllers, none of them have ever broken. I've sold some of them, but none of them have ever actually broken on me. PS4, I've had issues with some of them. When I had a 360, never had any issue with that controller. Probably own 2. Wii U is the gamepad. I mean, I still have my Wii U, and it's fully functional, which is good because they're actually worth something now. My Switch, I've got a total of 4 Joy-Cons. I bought a second set in the last year for multiplayer stuff. So Gideon's actually doing, like, everything. So, I don't know, guys. If you were playing on Recruit, you might be able to do this without using any of your weapons. Because Gideon does a lot of the work for you. So he has no problem shooting everything. As long as you can get through that first area, which I think you could if you're on Recruit. I'm not hearing, like, any game audio anymore, though. Like, are you guys? Okay, I'm hearing controller audio, but not hearing anything else. It's like it cut off. It's not that big a deal. I don't really care, but it's still kind of weird. Okay, Gideon, I'm following you. Because I'm not even hearing the gunfire. It could be my headphones, though. These are, like I said, these are not in good quality at all. They're old, they're damaged, all the wires are sticking out. So, if anyone's having issues with audio, please let me know. And I will stop using these for the next stream. I have another pair, a backup pair. So it's not a big deal. It's just would like to know before I scrap these. Or at the very least, dig the copper out of them. Try to sell it for a few dollars. It's like I can't hear any of the gunfire or anything. I can't hear these PA sounds. But he's killing everything. He's not hitting these, but yeah, I've literally lost all audio. Is it something with my... Let me make sure it's not something with my capture card. No, shouldn't be. Capture card seems to be fine. Which is a good thing, by the way, that it's actually working properly. That's what I care about more than anything, is that this seems to have worked. For whatever reason. Come on, Gideon, you can do it. There's only a few of them left. Or are they infinite? We're so close, Gideon. Let's do it. Ah, so it is timed. Man. I thought for sure maybe if you're on recruit, you could do it. But clearly not under this scenario. That's highly unfortunate, honestly. Like, I thought it was going to be possible. I don't know what happened to the audio. Like, if you guys can't hear it... It still says it's recording the game audio. It's recording my audio. I don't know what it could be. I'm not seeing any issues with the stream. And I'm still hearing my voice. I'm just not hearing any of the game audio. Which is really weird. At this point, I'm saying screw it. This level might be doable if you were on recruit, but we're not on recruit. And because if I'm having tech problems, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to finish this thing. Just be done with this run that has not been particularly good so far. Gideon's not doing what he's supposed to. But, I mean, I can hear myself just fine. It's like the in-game audio got muted somehow. If that's happening on your guys' end as well, I don't know if it is. It's the thing. Which may very well be an issue with the game itself, because we've had issues with this game crashing twice tonight. The game itself, at least, so... I don't know where that issue's coming from. Oh, this time we get a checkpoint. Okay. So yeah, if anyone who's left in the chat, let me know if you can hear any audio from me or from the game. It's still working out any issues. I don't know, maybe it'll turn out to be the capture card. If it's the capture card, at least I would know that it's the capture card. It's going to suck having to replace it, but at least I'd know what the problem is. That's what matters, is knowing what the actual issue is. That's really weird, though, because that's probably something with either the game or the PS4, honestly. Because I have not run into an issue with the audio cutting out on streams previously. That's definitely not a normal thing, so it's probably something to do with the game. And by this point, it's me not even giving a damn. Yeah, it's working there. I can hear that. It's the game. Something in the game. Whatever. That's definitely within the game because I could quit out to the PlayStation menu and still hear it, so it's the game. Which, given how many issues I've already had with the game today, that's fine. I'm not really surprised at this point. Gideon, do you want to tell me what to do next? Where am I supposed to follow you to? Gideon, tell me where to go. Just says stop the Manticore launch. Gonna hope this is the... No, that's not. Okay, well this is really weird. Game. I can't do anything. Gideon won't advance. Yeah, I know the launch is in T-1. Gideon won't move anywhere. I'd like to know what the problem is. Gideon, move your ass. We talk about how unlucky I was before. And this is taking it to another level. He will not move. I can't forward the game because of this. I literally can't do anything. We're going to give it one more try after this. But this is ridiculous. Like, this is not the fault of Capture Card or YouTube or anything. This is all on Advanced Warfare being a very subpar game. He is not moving. He is not going to help us. He is just going to sit here and let the Manticore wipe everyone out in 5, 4. I almost had the timing right. That was really just a lucky guess. Is it because I advanced too far ahead of him? Yeah, this is all something to do with the game. I don't know what it is. For once, it's not on my end. So, that's a positive. Honestly, the positive of this whole stream is that aside from like a minute early on where it just completely lost connection, the streams worked. So, it looks like my idea of a workaround does work. So, honestly, I'm not that concerned with this. Because if my stuff is working right, if my workaround worked, then, you know, it's not that big a deal. It means I should be able to safely stream in the future, at least on this capture card. My other capture card should still be fine too because it's older, but it's lower quality streaming. So that's a good thing. So overall, I'm not dissatisfied with the way the stream's gone, even if it's been a failure in multiple ways. And Gideon being an idiot. Hey, is he just going to stand here again? Will you actually do something? That's an empty drum mag, I believe. What is he doing? He's reloading. Gideon! I wanted to at least show people the end of the game. Are you not going to let us do that? Come on now. Like, are you not going to let us finish the game? Did I leave someone behind? Oh, maybe that was the problem. There's enemies left back here. Hold on just a second. Let me try killing them first. It's got some of them. Oh, from Australia. Nice, nice. Glad I can be of service while you're grinding games. Man, it's got to be late over there. Well, no, it might be morning there by now. Yeah, it should be early morning there by now, right? Because it's 11 p.m. here. A little bit after 11, actually. So it should be like maybe 10 in the morning over there. Okay, that time we actually killed everyone. See if that actually made a difference. That very well could have been the issue. 1:15 p.m. Okay, so I wasn't quite accurate, but early afternoon. Nice, nice. Wasn't completely off. Still another target here. Okay, well the game is broken. That is not on me. The game is actually broken in that it won't let me continue because Gideon's being stupid. That's kind of hilarious and also kind of sad because I at least wanted to finish the game. I mean, we basically finished the game, this mission, just with this one mission. It's not that big a deal, but it is just really dumb and really weird. I've never had this issue with a Call of Duty game before. This mission was going to be a failure, though. It wasn't going to let you get through this without killing everyone. I can tell that from just playing it normally. The first part should have been doable without killing anyone, but this part is definitely not. At least it doesn't seem to be that way. We're giving it this last try, but this is going to be it. I'm not going to keep wasting everyone's time here. Because I want to go to bed sooner rather than later. Some of y'all over in like the UK and such are going to be at weird times by now. The audio has not been working because the game is being weird. It's been a weird stream. But like I said before, more than anything, I'm just glad that the stream itself is functioning again. I seem to have found a workaround for my internet issues, which matters to me more than anything else. Because that means I should be able to stream pretty safely from now on. So that matters more, really, than this. Still another enemy back here. We only have a minute and a half, probably. And I'm not seeing any other enemies around. Oh, now he advances? What? Game? Are you more drunk than I am? Clearly, you gotta be for that. I am confused. We're right at the end, so... Well, I don't know why it chose to work this time. You want to get your fat ass in here already and, like, actually save the world? Or do you just not care? I mean, you clearly didn't care the last 2 times. Tap the button, tap the button, tap the button really fast. And we got it. So I don't know what's going on with the game. That's just weird, but it's not the console, it's not the software or anything, so things seem to be in much better shape, which is good. I'm just glad to know that because it means I should be able to stream with relative safety in the near future. So that's what I'm really happy about. I think you better bomb the facility now, USAF. Advance through the flaming tunnel. Come on, we're like 5 minutes from the end of the game. Let's end this thing tonight. Yep, hit it with the machine gun and the missiles and everything. What do you think I'm doing? You think I'm not? Oh, we did it. There we go. All that matters is we save the world. Who cares about us? We saved the world. It's okay. Does Gideon die? Of course he shoots better here with one-shot kills than he did before, because that makes sense. Yeah, he's one-shot killing everything. Perfect. Good thing I can one-shot kill with my pistol today. We stopped the launch. Feels so weird not being able to hear the audio. I don't know why it's doing that, but I'd rather that be the problem than anything else. We care so much about these characters, guys. They're so important and so interesting. Oh, hello there. You be dead. Oh, I can't actually hurt him. You've literally lost. Your entire company is gone. Yeah, you really think having a single one-world government is going to stop everyone? Yeah, actually, I finished the hero ship kills, which is awesome. That one's done. All I've got left for Starfighter Assault is the proton torpedo kills and a bomber, which I'm about halfway through. Oh, it's tap. I thought it was hold. There we go. That's not good. If he gets away, it would all be for nothing. But yeah, I thankfully finished that trophy, so all the difficult stuff in Battlefront 2 is done, just the time-consuming grind is left. It'll take a while, but it'll eventually be finished. It'll be a few weeks, though. Like a number of weeks, because even with triple XP on Wednesdays, it's going to take time. Get him! Just throw him off the side. Throw the knife at his face. You could just stab him, right? Well, as long as you die, that's all that matters, Mr. Spacey. Yes, you did, and then you turned it against the world. Tap square faster, tap square faster, tap that square button circle. Stab. Goodbye, Mr. Irons. You go to hell, where you belong. Alright, we're at the end of the game. Good thing he caught up to us. Maybe we need some green smoke to pop flares. It was only the beginning. Yes, I'm sure there's going to be a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2. That's certainly going to be a thing, right? When Atlas is reduced to one city, I'm sure it will be. No, there was never going to be a second Advanced Warfare game. It was never going to happen. We'd get a second Ghost before a second Advanced Warfare, honestly. And, perhaps more importantly, as we hit the end game, we did not beat Call of Duty Advanced Warfare using only a handgun. This wasn't the most failed run. We didn't fail as badly as Black Ops 1 or Call of Duty Ghosts, but it was not successful remotely. But regardless, it's done. It's another game out of the list. Even with some of the issues I ran into, there were some missions that were doable. It was more successful than those others, like I said. So, guys, with that, for the next Call of Duty Challenge run, we will be headed off to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which I have no idea how that's going to go. I honestly don't know how that's going to end up going. Just because it allows some degree of class selection, it has a lot of vehicle missions, it can be a relatively long campaign. That's going to be interesting, so that's going to be probably next week. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for tolerating the tech problems, but that was due to the game, not on me. So it looks like the game was the problem, but the streaming is actually working again, which is more important than anything. I went for 3.5 hours with only one hiccup early on that was unusual. It wasn't a normal one. So I feel confident enough that I should be able to stream again normally. That's what I was about to talk about, was the SpongeBob run. We're at around 68 spatulas, and I'll be streaming that again tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time yet, but I will be streaming that tomorrow, continuing on. I don't think we'll get it done tomorrow, though, because we still have 32 more spatulas, including Kelp Forest and Dutchman's Graveyard. So we're not quite done yet, but we will get some more progress done tomorrow. But otherwise, thank you guys for tuning in to another challenge run. Next time, we'll be off to the Infinite Warfare. And yeah, that's really about it for today. See you guys for that next week. But there will be more streams before then, obviously. We'll be streaming some more of SpongeBob and probably at least one other game next week. So yeah, see you guys then. Thanks for tuning in.